Tonight, Donald Trump's former vice president is speaking out for the first time since the search of Mar-a-Lago. And it comes as the January 6th committee is continuing its work. Well, tonight, the panel may have a new witness. Mike Pence says he would consider testifying if he is asked. You may recall there was a pressure campaign led by Trump for Pence to overturn the 2020 election and not certify the electoral votes in Congress. White House officials told the committee that when Pence didn't comply, the former president called him a wimp, and rioters called for his hanging. Well, Pence's comments came as Rudy Giuliani spent his day under oath before a grand jury in Atlanta that's investigating attempts to overturn the presidential election. We clearly have a lot of news to get to tonight, and CBS's Jeff Pegues will start us off from Atlanta. Good evening, Jeff.
Norah, this Georgia investigation may pose the most imminent legal jeopardy for the former president, but it's also the work of the January 6th committee and its political impact ahead of 2024. And now that committee may have yet another star witness.
If there was an invitation to participate, I would consider it.
Today's remarks by former Vice President Mike Pence were the closest he has come to saying that he might testify before the January 6th committee. Even though the relationship between Pence and Mr. Trump is strained as a result of January 6th, Pence today did weigh in on last week's search of Mar-a-Lago while asking fellow Republicans not to target FBI agents.
Calls to defund the FBI are just as wrong as calls to defund the police.
Currently, Mr. Trump is under legal scrutiny in the state of New York. And in Georgia, the Fulton County District Attorney could be building a case against him.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
In that case, the former president was recorded in a phone call to Georgia's Secretary of State.
But you kept 96,600 votes when there was no return record for them. What would that suggest? Phantom votes.
Former Trump attorney Rudy Giuliani is now a target of the Georgia investigation, which is examining whether he participated in an effort to overturn election results. He tried to avoid testifying after telling a judge he was too ill to fly, but he was ordered to find a way to show up at court today.
How did you get here? I'll give you one answer. I didn't walk.
After about 6 hours in the courthouse, he left in this black SUV. Someone in the front passenger seat flashed a peace sign. But there is another battleground in yet another courtroom, this one involving yet another Trump ally, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, who is appealing a judge's decision that he also testify before this special grand jury in this courthouse behind me, just as Rudy Giuliani did today. Norah.
Jeff Pegues in Atlanta, thank you.